DepEd Order Number 2, Series of 2026, dated February 13, 2026. Guidelines on the grant of wellness leave for the Department of Education personnel. The Department of Education issues the enclosed guidelines on the grant of wellness leave for the Department of Education personnel. Pursuant to the Civil Service Commission Memorandum Circular Number 1, Series of 2026 titled Wellness Leave Policy. This order prescribes the guidelines for the availment of the wellness leave for all eligible DepEd teaching, related teaching, and non-teaching personnel. Furthermore, this order aims to promote the well-being and mental health of all DepEd employees, ensuring a healthy, supportive, and enabling work environment for everyone. All orders and other related issuances, rules, regulations, and provisions that are inconsistent with these guidelines are repealed, rescinded, or modified accordingly. This order shall take effect immediately upon its approval, issuance, and publication on the DepEd website. Certified copies of this order shall be registered with the Office of the National Administrative Register at the University of the Philippines, Law Center, UP Diliman, Quezon City. For queries and concern, please contact BHR Organizational Development Employee Welfare Division at Meralco Avenue, Pasig City through email brhrod.ewd@deped.gov.ph at telephone number 02-8633-7229. Immediate dissemination of any strict compliance with this order is directed. Signed by the current Secretary, DepEd Secretary Sani Angara. Rationale. The Department of Education recognizes that the holistic well-being and productivity of its workforce are essential to the effective delivery of quality basic education and public service. As the demands in the education sector continue to grow, DepEd personnel are increasingly exposed to heavy workload and stress, which may adversely impact their physical and mental health. This is further supported by the 2025 Global Workplace Report, which reveals a highly engaged yet stressed Filipino workforce, which create a high-risk turnover environment. The report showed that among Southeast Asia, Filipino employees are the most engaged, yet report high levels of daily stress and are the loneliest in the region. This combination of strong engagement and negative emotion translates into high intent to leave, with 3 out of 5 or 60% actively looking for a new job, making them the most likely to seek a new employment. Pursuant to Civil Service MC number 1 series of 2026, all government officials and employees are granted wellness leave up to maximum of 5 days for purposes including but not limited to mental health care, physical wellness activities, or general break from work. Accordingly, this order shall serve as guide for the central office and field offices to ensure effective implementation and monitoring of the grant of wellness leave within their respective jurisdictions. The order shall apply to all eligible DepEd officials and employees in the central office, regional offices, schools division offices, schools and community learning centers under permanent, coterminous, fixed term, contractual, casual, temporary, substitute, and provisional status. This order shall likewise apply to contract of service or job order or JO personnel directly engaged by contrast of the department subject to the provision under Section 6 of these guidelines. Exclusion. COS and JO personnel or the contract of service or job order engaged through agency or firm. Example is the manpower services. And LGU-funded personnel shall be excluded from this order. The wellness leave of any personnel funded by their respective local government units or LGUs but are detailed or assigned to DepEd shall be in accordance with the wellness policy of their mother agency. For the purposes of this order, the following terms, words, and phrases shall mean or be understood as follows. Emergency cases refers to any sudden or significant deterioration of the mental or emotional state of the eligible personnel that makes them unable to safely or effectively perform their essential job functions, which may due to any of the following circumstances but not limited to bereavement, accident, calamity, or any extreme conditions and or situations that may significantly contribute to mental and emotional distress or trigger existing mental health condition. Number 2, mental health. As defined under Republic Act number 11036 or the Mental Health Act refers to a state of well-being in which the individual realizes one's own abilities and potentials, copes adequately with the normal stresses of life, events, works productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a positive contribution to the community. Number 3, wellness leave refers to a type of leave that may be availed of by the eligible personnel for the purposes including but not limited to mental health care, physical, wellness activities, or a general break from work. Policy Statement. This order provides the guidelines for the implementation and monitoring of the wellness leave to all eligible DepEd personnel as mandated by the Civil Service MC number 1, series of 2026. Implementing this order, the DepEd aims to achieve the following. Letter A. Promote the mental health and well-being needs of eligible personnel. Letter B. Strengthen the well-being and resiliency of the eligible by allowing personnel to take a general break from work, thereby increasing productivity and improving the quality of public services. Letter C. Reduce the risk of absenteeism and high turnover rate of DepEd personnel. And letter D. Other analogous circumstances are consistent with the objectives of this order. Pursuant to RA 11036 or the Mental Health Act, this order aims to strengthen the overall mental wellness of personnel and provide an inclusive, conducive, and supportive work environment that nurtures personnel well-being and resiliency. General procedures for the availment of wellness leave. Guidelines. In availing the wellness leave, the following guidelines shall be observed. Letter A. The grant of wellness leave up to maximum of 5 days shall be granted to all eligible personnel regardless of age, sex, disability, gender, identity, religion, familial status, and ethnicity. Letter B. The wellness leave shall be separate and exclusive from other leaves, if any, enjoyed by DepEd personnel prior to the issuance of these guidelines. The wellness leave may be taken either consecutively for a maximum of 3 days at a time or on separate non-consecutive days. The wellness leave may be availed for purposes including but not limited to mental health care, physical wellness activities, or a general break from work. Letter E. To promote safe spaces in officials and employees' availment of wellness leave due to mental health reasons and information related to the applicant's mental health condition shall be bound by the rules of confidentiality and in compliance with the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Letter F. The application for Wellness leave shall be filed at least 5 days before its availment, except in emergency cases, wherein it shall be filed immediately upon the officials or employees' return from such leave. The wellness leave shall be non-cumulative, non-commutable to its monetary equivalent, and forfeited if not availed within the calendar year. All heads of office or school heads shall ensure the continuous delivery of services and or classes in granting wellness leave to personnel. For teaching personnel, the school head shall specifically assign reliever, relievers to fill in for the classes of those on wellness leave. For this purpose, the teachers will relieving duties shall be eligible to teaching overload pay in accordance with DepEd Order Number 5, Series of 2024, Rationalization of Teachers' Workload in Public Schools and Payment of Teaching Overload, or any future amendment thereto. Procedures. In availing the wellness leave, the following procedures shall be followed. Letter A. For non-teaching and related teaching personnel, the application for wellness leave shall be filed in the same manner as filing for vacation leave, sick leave, and other leave privileges using the prescribed Civil Service Form number 6 in duplicate original copies, two, cap- 2 copies. Until the Civil Service officially issues the newly revised Civil Service Form 6, all applications for wellness leave shall be indicated under the category Others in item 6.A by indicating wellness leave. The processing and approval of wellness leave applications for all school-based and office-based, non-teaching and related teaching personnel shall strictly adhere to revised signing authorities as stipulated under Annex C of DepEd Order Number 1 Series of 2023, or revised designation of undersecretaries and assistant secretaries to their strands and factional areas of responsibilities, and revised signing authorities or any subsequent amendment thereto. For teaching personnel, teachers shall file their wellness application using the prescribed Civil Service Form 6 in duplicate original 2 copies until the Civil Service officially issues the newly revised Form 6. All application for wellness leave shall be indicated under the category Others in item 6.A by indicating the wellness leave. Civil Service Commission MC number 1 series of 2026. The school head shall recommend the approval of the application to the ASDS or the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. The Human Resource Management Officer or the HRMO shall process the leave request by filling up item number 7A, certification of leave credits of the leave form, reflecting the following: number of WL credits as to date, number of WL credits to be used due to reasons stipulated in Section 6, Item 1.c, number of remaining WL credits less the filed leave application. The HRMO shall regularly update the teachers on the number of their wellness leaves. For contract of service and job order personnel, the provision of wellness leave for school-based and office-based COS and JO personnel shall be indicated in individual contracts and other relevant issuances covering their engagement. Application for wellness leave for all school-based and office-based COS and JO personnel shall follow the same filing procedure as those established for vacation leave, sick leave, and other leave privileges of regular, permanent, non-teaching and related teaching personnel using the prescribed form Annex A herein attached. The processing and approval of wellness leave application for all school-based and office-based COS and JO personnel shall strictly adhere to revise signing authorities as stipulated under Annex C of DepEd Order Number 1 Series of 2023 or any subsequent amendments thereto. Wellness leave availed by the COS and JO personnel shall be without salary deduction. Hence, the concerned personnel shall continue to receive their full salary during the days they utilize the wellness leave. Monitoring and evaluation. The central office through the BHRO, the Employee Welfare Division, shall continuously gather feedback on the implementation of this policy from all concerned offices. It shall conduct periodic policy review to further improve personnel's welfare and address the operational challenges in the implementation of this order. All DepEd offices across all governance levels, together with accountable officials and personnel, shall ensure compliance with this order and adherence to existing civil service rules and regulations and DepEd issuances. Data Privacy Notice. In compliance with RA 10173 or the Data Privacy Act of 2012, all offices involved in the processing of wellness leave shall comply with RA 10173 and National Privacy Commission issuances. Moreover, all sensitive personal information, including mental health related information collected from DepEd official or personnel, shall be treated as confidential and used solely for legitimate purposes with prior written consent. In the event of any data breach, the DepEd Data Privacy Officer and NPC shall be promptly notified to ensure that appropriate actions are taken. This order shall be construed in consistency with existing issuances of the Department regarding work arrangement, overtime services, and other related matters. Upon the effectivity of this order, all service agreements or contracts entered onto by the Department with COS or JO personnel commencing 1 January 2026 onward shall be entitled to wellness leave. Effectivity. This order shall take effect immediately upon its approval and after its publication on the DepEd website. Certified copies of this order shall be registered with the University of the Philippines, Office of the National Administrative Registrar at the UP Law Center, UP Diliman, Quezon City. If any portion or provision of this order or application thereof to any circumstance is declared invalid or unconstitutional by a court of competent jurisdiction, the other portion or provision not affected thereby shall remain valid and subsisting. All orders, rules, and regulations and other issuances or further of inconsistent with this order are repealed, modified, or amended accordingly. References sa government issuances related to availment of wellness leave are the following. Civil Service Commission MC number 1, Series of 2026 titled Wellness Leave Policy. CSC Resolution number 250-1292 dated 16 December 2025 and RA 11036 or Mental Health Act.